to repeat it. I'm with the rah-rah, with the blah-blah. All that like Kel and Keaton. Yeah, I'm with all that. I'm with all that. All that? Yeah, I'm with all that. I'm with all that. All that. All that.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Detroit Pistons going up against the Dallas Mavericks. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Here we go.
The tip-off goes to Detroit. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul. Well, Clark, Thanksgiving Day is tomorrow. Happy Thanksgiving to you, Rosie, and your entire family.
Thank you, Kevin, and to you and Ann and your crew as well. Happy Thanksgiving. I've always liked that the NBA plays around so many great holidays, and we are lucky to have our opportunity to be part of it as well.
The Pistons shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And what you love about Billups is that this guy's a winner, a guy his teammates and coaches trust to make the right decision. And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Serbiak, no block.
And still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
Here is Billups. Pass to Hamilton. Over Miller. And Hamilton gets it to go on the assist by Billups.
And this is really what Hamilton does so well. A premier mid-range scorer who just finds ways to create space for that shot.
And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job with the box out.
Yeah, there are a lot of things that go into rebounding, guys. You need strength, you need positioning, but I think timing and a nose for the ball most important. And I think you're right. That's what got him that call, his physicality and strength.
The three from Billups. Miller grabs the miss. Last game for the Mavericks, they picked up the W against the Supersonics. There's the triple, and he's good on the three ball.
Like seeing him drain that three ball, showing he's capable of doing damage from outside.
And here's Hamilton. Last game, 26 points. Pass to Billups. Lock at 6. Wallace with a screen for Billups. Lets the three fly. Mavericks with the rebound. Last time they met was in Dallas.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
And it really was the turnovers that fueled the blowout. I mean, a lot of questionable, poor decisions by them with the ball. And when that happens, you can get blasted.
Here's Billups. The Mavericks making the shot. Hamilton up top over Miller. The 19-footer is on the money. Hamilton's got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, he can let it loose. The quick release shown by Hamilton that time.
Here's Nowitzki. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway, take the shot that's available.
Now here's Billups. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
And then there was his passing. When he wasn't scoring on his own, he was making plays for his teammates, and they just couldn't figure out how to defend it.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Out to the right wing. Nowitzki with the screen on Prince. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Look from Hamilton. Wallace. Rebounded by McDyess. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Miller, the pass to Serbiak. Dallas again missing.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
And the slam dunk by Wallace.
Wallace going up hard and strong for the throwdown. Major athleticism.
Mavericks trail by 4. Right wing. Here's Serbiak. Sinks the three-pointer.
Savvy pass. Moving the ball to the person with the best shot on the floor.
For Detroit, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Both teams will make substitutions. .116 left in the first quarter. Here's Atkins. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Here's Okur. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Here's Brandon. Still yet to score. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Serbiak. Hamilton pulls it in.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Barry the pass to Williamson. Another shot, and it's denied. And here is Serbiak. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Seattle. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Inside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Here's Eschmeyer. Nails the wide-open jump shot.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside, and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Pistons. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what stands out to you from the Pistons so far in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Here's Johnson. And in the pass to Nowitzki. The three-pointer is right on target. Nowitzki's got 5 points so far.
You do not want to give Nowitzki any room to shoot, especially from the perimeter. I mean, that's where he's most dangerous.
Here's Billups. The rebound by Johnson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Mavericks. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Here's Okur. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Nowitzki. Misses the fadeaway inside. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Outside Billups to the middle. Here's Williamson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Williamson's got the lead up to 4 now for the Pistons.
Got to convert those chances in tight.
Dallas calls timeout. A potential one-and-done draft selection this year. Chris Bosh out of Georgia Tech. What's your take on him?
Well, he seems NBA ready to me. You look at his numbers, and those are the stats of an NBA player, not a college freshman.
And Dirk Nowitzki gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. It's Prince on the wing. A baseline J. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Well, you know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Yep, it goes, and the Piston lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Dirk Nowitzki.
Boy, the sweet stroke of Nowitzki proving how lethal he is right there.
Phillips dishes to Williamson. Prince with the ball. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Here's Phillips. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He is 1 for 4.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Nowitzki kicks to Davis. Rebound by the Pistons. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Barry. He's guarded by Davis. Picked away. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone.
Fearless play by McDyess, taking his motion directly into the defender to get the foul.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Pistons?
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard. And those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Robinson's checked in for Williamson. And Richard Hamilton is subbed in for Barry.
Boy, I like how Chauncey Billups looks to share the ball. He's a sturdy point guard with a great feel for when his guys are open.
McDyess with the ball. Guarded by Robinson. McDyess passes to Nowitzki. And it's sent back by Wallace.
Wallace, clearly a great shot blocker. Add another one to his talent.
And the wide open shot from Billups. Rebounded by McDyess. Johnson kicks to Naharan. Pass to Nowitzki. And stolen by Wallace. Prince outside. Back to Billups. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And here is Prince. Hamilton outside. Just 5 on the clock. A floater. The Mavericks pull it in. Now here is Davis. Scoreless thus far. Goes up on the high post. Again the miss by the Mavericks. Detroit leading by 4. Here's Hamilton. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Rip Hamilton getting up. Not just a shooter, folks.
Johnson dishes to Naharan. Pass to McDyess. 36 seconds left in the first half. Now here's Nowitzki. Wallace covering. And they'll get another chance. McDyess, good.
Yeah, his strength and really that nose for the ball makes McDyess a huge contributor on the offensive glass. He cleans up a lot of his teammates' mistakes.
Now here's Billups. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Back to Hamilton. Lets it fly from 18. And yes, a nice assist from Billups. Billups has got 6 assists now in the game. Here's McDyess. Kicks it out to Johnson. On the wing, Davis. Pass to Nowitzki. Over Wallace. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And we finished one half of basketball. The Pistons on top, up 6. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You gotta like what Rip has done in this game.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Miller, and it's sent back by Wallace.
Way to stay connected defensively. Don't allow him to get that shot up.
Billups, no good. Mavericks trail by 6. Miller outside. Robinson pulls it in. Pistons shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Boy, the competitive spirit of Phillips, his size, his strength, his craftiness, all of that. Allow him to play through contact.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Dallas. Over Phillips. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Pistons leading by 7. Outside, Phillips. Pass to Hamilton. Rebounded by McDyess. McDyess has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Nowitzki. McDyess trying to get open. And the shot is good from Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 9.
Dirk can be so strong inside, breaking through that contact.
And Baron Davis picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Team second.
For Detroit, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Outside, Phillips. Pass to Prince. For the 3. McDyess grabs the board. McDyess has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Serbiak, guarded by Prince, and the basket by Serbiak.
Yeah, how about the range there from Serbiak? He doesn't hesitate when pulling from outside.
The Pistons leading. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Phillips kicks to Wallace. Prince wide open. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Prince has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Dallas calls timeout. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Detroit, they hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum.
And right now for the Pistons, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
A 3 ball. Wallace inside. He's covered by McDyess. Offensive rebound. Phillips from outside. Unable to get that one.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Serbia. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Phillips with the ball. Picked up by Davis. Here's Prince. Nice D from Nowitzki. Mavericks trail by 5. McDyess passes to Serbiak. Knocks down the 3 ball. Serbiak's got a pair of 3s now here in the 3rd for the Mavs.
I love how quick Serbiak is. I mean, doesn't waste any time getting his shot off. That quick release I'm talking about. Catch and shoot is right in his wheelhouse.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Detroit making a switch. Williamson's checked in. Hamilton against Davis. And Hamilton gets it to go on the assist by Prince. Hamilton's got 10.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Davis with the bucket.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Now here's Phillips. He's covered closely.
Continuously working in close. Phillips earning that bucket.
Here's Serbiak, guarded by Prince. Pass to Serbiak. Over Prince. Serbiak, no luck. Pistons leading by 4. 3 on 3. Wallace trying to break free. Prince's shot is good. Prince has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
They recover it. Here's Nowitzki. Rebound by the Pistons. Williamson's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Dirk Nowitzki gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. A different look here for Detroit. Okur's checked in, and Barry subbed in for Prince. Knocked away. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Fast break, Dallas. That one's good, and the Piston lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Brandon.
Those fast break points are key. They come easier than scoring against the set defense.
Barry the pass to Atkins. From downtown. That shot is off. He gets it up. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Pistons lead by... And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Pistons leading by 4. Here's Barry. Pass to Davis. Outside Billups. 6 to shoot. Malon against Davis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that one. And that one falls for Davis. And both free throws good for Davis. Mavericks trail by 6. Lets it go with a 3. Serbiak, no luck. The Pistons shooting reasonably well, 45%. Davis, the pass to Williamson. Davis surveying the floor. To the paint. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Hey, I've said it before. It's worth repeating. You cannot underestimate the importance of free throws.
Prince is checked in for Detroit. Then for the Mavericks, Bullard comes in for Jones. And it's Davis in for Johnson. The Mavericks shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Davis, the pass to Naharan. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Davis down low. He's guarded by Billups. That one's good, and the Piston lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Baron Davis. The Pistons on offense. Next up on the docket, the Bucks following this one. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Now here's Prince. Not a lot of room. Here's Okur. Kicks it out to Williamson. Here's Billups. Bullard pulls it in.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And here's Davis for 3. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That free throw, no good. And the Mavericks making a change here. And the second free throw, good.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
Pistons leading by 4. Robinson kicks to Billups. Back to Robinson. Here's Hamilton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Hamilton just constantly working his tail off. Excels shooting it from mid-range. Just always on the move, constantly working off screen.
And the Mavericks making a change here. McDyess is checked in. Timeout, Dallas. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Don Nelson was discussing with his players. You wouldn't know they were down from what he was talking about. He was positive with the team. He was calm. He said he wanted to keep them focused. It's a pretty good approach, guys. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. The Pistons leading. Prince outside. Hamilton outside. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in. Hamilton's got 4 this quarter.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Nowitzki against Robinson. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Pistons. Wallace has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Davis against Prince. Pass to Wallace. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Serbiak. Rebound by Wallace. Wallace has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
They're looking to attack in transition every time down the floor, just wearing the defense thin at this point.
I love the fact they've done tremendous work on the offensive glass. A lot of second chance opportunities as they've kept that ball alive.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Here's Serbiak driving to the basket.
Coming up extra large when they need him.
Pistons leading by 4. Outside Billups. Prince outside. 3-pointers off the mark.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it. Boy, Dirk Nowitzki is a handful. They're having a lot of trouble dealing with him.
Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time for birds and fire.
From deep, Prince. Kept to line. Here's Wallace. It falls.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Bullard, he's checked in for Antonio McDyess. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Davis, the pass to Nowitzki. That doesn't go either for Nowitzki. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try to extend the game.
Do it. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
Dallas calls timeout. They're trailing by 6. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
Serbiak passes to Davis. Driving the lane. Misses the layup. And so the Pistons take the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But when the
Nobody better than we. Nobody better than we. Nobody better than we.
badder than, badder than, badder than. Badder than, badder than, badder than.
I dropped the top on the S6 Street. Fly in my ops, she didn't envy me. Passing it off like CP3. Shawty, she calling me MVP. I be on time, it's something you ain't never seen before. They call me the Dama, really want my whole team to score. Yeah, too icy. Yeah, too clean. Yeah, my zone. Yeah, 2-3. Yeah, got shooters that hit from deep. Bust like Giannis. Yeah, too mean. Bright lights like we at the garden. On P, don't get me started. Whole team walk in, we the party. If I can't make the play, I'ma lob it. If you jump, that's right on your head. Had to put him to sleep, go to bed. I'm a star, drop 50 and left. From the logo, like I'm Steph. Put it up, knock him down every time. Going hard like my life on the line. Catch me on the course, I would've died. Never losing, I put it on mine. Had to get on. I've been laying low, it get real when it comes to the playoffs. You can fight with me, know it's a KO. And they hating, they know I'ma take off. I dropped the top on the S6 Street. Fly in my ops, she didn't envy me. Passing it off like CP3. Shawty, she calling me MVP. I be on time, it's something you ain't never seen before. They call me the Dama, really want my whole team to score. Yeah, too icy. Yeah, too clean. Yeah, my zone. Yeah, 2-3. Yeah, got shooters that hit from deep. Bust like Giannis. Yeah, too mean.
If you're not first, you're in last. Champions don't come in second. I shoot my shot like I'm Stephen. Shout out Klay Thompson, my brethren. Took around the whole universe. You know the base what I'm rapping. Come home and sell out the Oracle. They scream my name when I step in. Courtside next to E40. Me and him kinda like Ricky and Morty. Two of the biggest and you can't afford me. Being this rich is a blessing. Players think you getting swept. Not going 7. I'll be a warrior for life, but we still got love for Kevin. Yeah. Work smarter, don't work harder. I took a break, need a recharge. Don't fly commercial, I need charter. Need a Zendaya like Peter Parker. Yeah. This not, but I make it look easy. Told him let's run it, I keep it 100. This champion ring diamonds dancing like breezy. This not, but we make it look easy. Told him let's run it, I keep it 100. This champion ring diamonds dancing like breezy.
I dropped the top on the S6 Street. Fly in my ops, she didn't envy me. Passing it off like CP3. Shawty, she calling me MVP. I be on time, it's something you ain't never seen before. They call me the Dama, really want my whole team to score. Yeah, too icy. Yeah, too clean. Yeah, my zone. Yeah, 2-3. Yeah, got shooters that hit from deep. Bust like Giannis. Yeah, too mean.
Paparazzi, they be taking them flicks. Cameras watching, I be making them sick. Walk with caution, so I'm making it quick. You out too often and you stay in the mist. When you popping it too often, that's the hate you can get. Now they saying they don't like me, how you hate from the bench. I'm the one that trend the topic, they replaying my hits. My face is legit, ain't score, but I'ma make this. I slide for my brothers, I slide and then I slide again. Yeah, look, if you don't love me, then just leave me, don't string me along and lie again. Yeah, yeah, paparazzi, they be flicking while ops, they hating my mission. My operation is different, my compensation exquisite. Got a taste of commission, I couldn't wait for permission. They used to tell me no, I'm the one that made the decision. Big talker, big papa, I be doing the most. Rich watcher, get proper when I ride in a ghost. Big walker, big offer, they not harder than foe. You don't even gotta tell them, and they already know. The one that's going up, big body truck. They acting like they tough, we know well enough. And we know that you ain't that, and we know your crew ain't stacked. Man, don't run up, this is facts. Only talk by hits and plaques, yeah, yeah. Paparazzi, they be taking them flicks. Cameras watching, I be making them sick. Walk with caution, so I'm making it quick. You out too often and you stay in the mist. When you popping it too often, that's the hate you can get. Now they saying they don't like not even be mine. Came on the scene with your prize. I'm who you need and that's fine. Like who you leaving inside for you, I'm legally blind. Yeah, but only for the night. But that's okay though. We fell in love the first day though. You flew me out to Barbados. Can't post you, we gotta lay ain't together, but you my bae though. I do whatever you say though. Tryna pop out, I'm like, hey yo. We can't do that, gotta slide on the low. When we slide to the stove, locking eyes at the door. Cause you ain't messing with no amateur and I ain't tryna handle you. But when I'm walking out, I'm always checking for the camera. Cause paparazzi, they be taking them flicks. Cameras watching, I be making them sick.